So you put all this time into researching your video, you filmed it, you edited it, you put all these hours in. The worst thing you can do is drop the ball now when you don't focus on what we're about to walk through in this video. What's up guys, Clark back from clarkkegley.com, your YouTube ranter, mustached out coach. And today I want to talk about the most important thing, presenting your video. I thought it'd just be helpful for me to dive into my process, which I'm about to show you exactly what I do every single time I upload a video. I've done 400 of these. This is the best steps. I know how to do it and rank well in YouTube. Some tips and strategies I talk about in my ebook and my checklist, which you can get in the description below, on how to upgrade your YouTube channel, or hacks or tips, or to be honest, I'm filming this before I did it. I got so excited, so I actually don't know what I put out. So let me dive into this and show you. So the first thing I did was I went to YouTube, then you go to upload, and then you select your file, drag and drop, or select it off your hard drive, and then I hit this, and then I hit open. And so right here, we're gonna have to worry about 4 things we're gonna set up. Now these 4 things I call the 4 horsemen. You got your title, description, your tags, and your thumbnail. 4 things right there. Remember, that's your little package, that's your algorithm from video 1 we went over, that's gonna tell YouTube how high quality your content is. So you don't wanna put all this time and energy into your video and drop the ball on this part. This is really, really important. I'm gonna go out there and say more important than the actual video is how you market it, how you present it. Because if it's up there and it's a great video, but no one knows how to find it, or it's not appealing, or your thumbnail's off, no one's gonna watch it, okay? So let's dive into that now. Starting with the title. Basically, when it comes down to a title, don't overcomplicate it. Your title is your headline. If you want to know an example of a great headline, look at BuzzFeed. What do? It's clickbait. You want to click on their titles. I have 5 tabs open every single time I'm buzzing BuzzFeed because I'm like, oh my god, that looks awesome too. I want that one too. I want that. I want that. That's how people are browsing videos. You're gonna be over there on that little search bar. So what do you want people to see in that search bar that's gonna get them to click on your video? So examples of good headlines are like the 7 best ways to dribble a basketball, 3 hacks you didn't know about basketball dribbling, 18 of the greatest basketball players of all time. Okay, so, or how I increased my basketball free throws by 20% in 2 days. Something catchy like that, okay? But don't overcomplicate it. That's a little more advanced. It could just be simple how-to videos. So how to shoot better free throws, or how to upgrade your free throw shooting. Basically what I'm trying to say is you want a title that's not just free throw shooting, that's not just basketball dribbling, that's not just book summary. You want to have a little more sex appeal to it. You got to make a sexy title that people want to click on. So for me, I found a format. I go the 10 best ideas. Look, it already popped it in for me. The book name, so the 4 agreements, and the author name, Don Miguel Ruiz. I'm sorry if that's not how you spell your name, Don. And then book summary. Let me break down this headline, this title right here. So you get 100 characters, but YouTube cuts you off after 65, I think it is. So, a couple things we need to worry about that's gonna come back into play in a little bit later on in this video. The first thing is keywords. All right, so we talked about keywords in that first video. A keyword is something that is searchable. Quote of the day. Computer, that's a keyword. Computer skills, that's a keyword that's 2 in 1. Computer skills for beginners, that's 4. That's a keyword as well. So now we have 3 different keywords all using the same main keyword. This gets a little complicated, but hang in there. So for instance, with this, I say the 4 agreements. I know that's a book. That's a keyword right there. So I split it up and then I say Don Miguel Ruiz. An author is also a keyword because people search for them, they search for interviews. Book summary, that's a keyword as well. So the 4 agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, that's its own separate keyword right there. So basically, get your mind thinking of keywords. So for basketball dribbling, that's a keyword right there, that's 2 keywords. Basketball, that's 1 keyword. So you see the difference there. The shorter your keywords are, meaning the closer they are to one word, the more competitive they are. So I would actually, at the end of the day, if you're starting out or you have under 10,000 subscribers, 20,000, even myself, I go after long tail keywords. What is a long tail keyword? So we went over the short tails, right? Basketball, computer, book summary to an extent, motivation. Those are all short tail keywords. Meditation. Long tail keywords are meditation for beginners, meditation, guided meditation 20 minutes long, meditation for anxiety. See that added bit? That's its own separate keyword. That's not meditation, that's meditation for beginners, but it's less competitive because it's longer. And if you get enough of those videos that target that long tail keyword and you add those up over time, your traffic's actually going to be greater than a small piece of such a big pie. You want the whole pie. So you want to dominate those long tail keywords, and that's going to really build up your channel. Now with the title, I will say, let's go on the meditation video. Meditation. You could do something like this. Meditation. How to meditate. Meditate for. How to meditate for beginners. Great. So this is a keyword right here, meditation. How to meditate for beginners, that's its own title. So I will say this is a rule, the earlier your main keyword is in your title, the better it ranks for it. That's a general rule, don't take that with a grain of salt. Don't go crazy with it, it can look really spammy. That looks ridiculous. I've seen titles that look like that. Meditation, meditate to meditating, quick meditation. No one wants to click on that, all right? That looks boring. So let's talk now about the description. Couple quick notes on the description. So when I outline my videos, I actually do a pretty decent job outlining. It's pretty hefty. Right here. So that I just copy and pasted a little bit of my notes for that video. Basically has the best 5 points, so that'll actually be 5 best ideas. The first thing I want to say is that you have 5,000 characters in your description. All 5,000 of those characters are searchable by the algorithm of YouTube. So it's a good thing to think of your keywords, right, that you want to rank for, your video for, what's your video about, and describe it. Elaborate on those 5,000 characters. They go pretty fast, so if you write a decently detailed description, you might have to cut some stuff out. But I always try and use that, because why not? But the main point before that first little bar is called above the fold. So I think you get 4 bars, 4 indents, so return, 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 that's 4, that are visible when someone's watching your video before they have to click show more. So right there in that little 4-bar indent, you want to put your link to either a free giveaway, which is another topic for another day, like I do right here, the 11 questions that may change your life, so I can get emails, market to them further, or you want to do something of the sort up there, your main headline. All right, and then the next thing I do right here is I ask a question that gets their attention. So what are the sorts of self-limiting beliefs that rob us of joy and create needless suffering? Can we adopt a code of conduct to live by with only 4 rules? This week's book review, The 4 Agreements. You want to put your keywords closer to the top of your description, because to my knowledge, how Google and YouTube work is they run your description through start to finish. So if they kind of run the mill and they get buzzes for keywords at the top, theoretically, you'll rank better. So variations of the keywords I'm going for, got my cat right here, he's gonna make an appearance. This section right here is just to cover my bases for keywords. That's all it's doing right here. It's kind of a little bit of a garbage paragraph, but it stuffs a lot of keywords in there. So The 4 Agreements right here is an awesome book by Don Miguel Ruiz. So there's our keywords right there. This book summary, hear that, and book review, hear that, of parentheses, The 4 Agreements, so it doesn't split it up, will go on the best 5 ideas from Don Miguel Ruiz's book. So even the apostrophe, can be a different keyword. You may also consider getting the full book or audiobook for this, it's great. I'll actually say full audiobook, because I know based on my research and based on my search results, full audiobook for book summaries is a very popular keyword. I want to stuff that in there. So again, like if you read that paragraph, you wouldn't know that I'm just trying to plug in keywords, but it really doesn't mean anything. It's hilarious, I know. Then I would describe the best 5 ideas. So to do that, and this is all value right here, guys. I don't really worry about keywords beyond that point. I just want to put in value to my subscribers, value to my audience who might not want to watch a 10-20 minute video. I sum it up for them right there with my notes. And then I also take these notes and I email them out to my list with the video to drive traffic to this video right here. Again, all this is very advanced. You can start as basic as you want and slowly add some of these things in as you go along. And then that's it. That's pretty much the description, guys. Couple things I might do. Let me go back to my videos that I uploaded. So at the end here, okay, let's do this. This is all template based. All right, so I got my description. Let's just say I'm going with that. Delete anything I don't want in there. And then at the bottom here, because I still have 2,000 characters, I'll put in this. And this is you may also like. So the 6 pillars of self-esteem. These are other books I've done that people might like. And then Snapchat, all that stuff, all my social links, business coaching, if you want to do that, master journaling. This also has the added benefit, I've heard, I haven't confirmed with Google or YouTube, that the more links you have to your video in other videos or descriptions or embedded places, the higher your video will rank for algorithms. Now, way back in the day, Google did this thing called the Penguin Update, where they basically, before that, they said, okay, as many links as you can get for people that link your article, link your video, link your whatever, that means it's high quality because people are talking about it, right? Because if you have 50,000 links to your video, man, it's really shareable, it's viral, we should send people there. Well, what people started doing to hack the system is they would buy these backlinks and they would just drive thousands and thousands of garbledy-gook links on no-name blogs, but their sites would rank really high. They could monetize them and make money. It was niche sites. Well, Google came out with the Penguin Update, and overnight people lost their businesses because they basically said, links don't matter anymore. So there's still a little truth to that linking is beneficial, but it's not what it used to be 10 years ago, okay? Just keep that in mind. And that's it. That's the description right there. That's a really good description. Let me go back and show you the other description for another video I've uploaded. So this is the one, I haven't even touched it yet. We're in the exact same thing in the exact same area. This is a working title. I don't even know if that's gonna be it. See, 11 questions, hack. See, I haven't even filled this in yet. This is the template I use. You can upload this in your user defaults and it'll pop up every time I wanna upload a video. So I just have that right there. But again, not done. All right guys, so the third horseman out of these 4 horsemen of uploading your videos to make it successful is the tags. Tags are a little behind the scenes search engine optimization thing. Any blog has, any website has, and YouTube has. You can put a little tag to basically directly tell the algorithm what you want your video to be about. It's kind of like hashtags on Instagram, except you can't really search these on the front end like you can in Instagram or Facebook, right? You put in the hashtag and then a list pops up. With YouTube, it's more of behind the scenes, not as direct. But these do matter. But in general, again, the order of rankings, from what I've heard and read, goes title, description, then tags, okay? In that order. So you want to make sure your title is the best it can possibly be. Your description, you can get away with a little more filler, and your tags, you want to pretty identify them. All right, so what I have here is I'm just going to start with the title of my video. So the 4 agreements, boom, you insert it right there. Book summary. I normally go for the long tails first, and then I start filling it out with, you know, some short tail stuff. So yeah, I have the 4 agreements with the number instead of the spelling. I have the actual number there. 4 agreements, so no the. The Four Agreements, full title, a practical guide to blah, 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 guided visualization, quotes, audiobook, this. Two things. First, you want to make sure there's like the full title in there, because look, if I search for this on Google, Four Agreements audiobook, look what comes up. 2 videos right here. Imagine that. So you actually have the potential, if you do it right, to not only rank in YouTube front page, but rank on the front page of Google when someone searches for that. That's really cool right there. So you want to put things that aren't directly just about the book and about for YouTube specific. You want to rank on Google too. Ideally, that's very hard to do. I think I only have a few videos. How to journal might be on there. Oh, it's not even on there. But if you go to videos, look, there I am. I'm 3rd on Google for how to journal. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. Ooh, I'm also 8th on there. All right, I'll take that. See, it's just, I've never done that before. Trust me, I don't stay home every day and do that. It's just kind of cool on that you can search journaling and boom, there you are if you do it right, okay? This is how I ranked that video. This is how I ranked other videos. So boom, right there, we got our tags down. If you're looking for a couple tools to do keyword research in, this isn't primarily what this video is about. I'll do another one in the future on that. The first is the keyword tool in Google AdWords. You can sign up for a free account and go to their keyword planner. That is almost overwhelming. So what I actually recommend you do is open a new window, load up YouTube, and type in your keyword right there. All right, and if I start to slowly type that out, I can pause and it gives me essentially all the keywords right there. Look at that, I got 5 or 6 keywords right there where people are searching that I can put in, that I can market off. Just type in the first couple letters of what you're thinking about. Let's do it with basketball. You know, our fictitious, is that how you say it? Our fictional basketball channel that we've been doing this whole time. All right, basketball vines, basketball drills, basketball trick shots, basketball motivation, basketball crossovers. Those are really good right there. Let's do, I guarantee you they have for beginners. Tutorial 2016 and ankle breakers. All right, let's close it out. Let's talk about the thumbnail. I'm not sure if you have this option if you're just starting out on YouTube right now. I think you have to be a partner for this to become available, but you can customize your thumbnail from up to 2 megabytes. The reason you want to do this is because your thumbnail is like your resume. It gets you in the door for an interview, and your interview is like your video to get people to subscribe to your channel. Once they've subscribed to your channel, it's kind of like you have an employee or you're the employee of them, but they basically okayed for you to come in their life. So you want to make sure your resume is really good, right? Just like when you're applying for things. Now look at this. This previous video right here, I have 3 options generated by YouTube. There's that, or that. Those don't look too appealing right there. Now the same thing happens for this 4 agreements thing. I pull up one of my older videos like this right here, Unlimited Power, another book summary video. See these 3 right here? These thumbnails aren't eye-catching. They're not as good. They're not, I don't really care to click on any of these. They don't really get my attention. So I uploaded a custom one, and all I did for this is I like to go to a site called Canva, C-A-N-V-A, Canva, I believe. And it's free unless you want to buy their images, or I think they have some sort of templates you can upgrade to or something like that, but I use the free option and it works phenomenally. And so I have a couple different projects on there, but I'll click on this one, personal brand. Okay, and up it comes right here. So you will see, so they just have lots of images you can search for, tons of layouts over here if you're looking on the left-hand side. All these are already usable, like see free. You can use this for your video. You can use this for your video. You can use this. This is how you make killer thumbnails effortlessly. It's got lots of elements, so free photos for you to use right here. Wow, those are cool photos. Those are fantastic. I'm gonna start using those. I didn't even realize those were here. It's got grids if you want to break it up. Just like, come on, this is the coolest site ever. So, but for the most part, I keep it boring. I keep it safe. Look at all these. See, these are all my by the way, the ratio for a YouTube thumbnail, don't do a square. It'll crop it wrong. It's 16:9. So remember, 2 megabytes, 16:9. So here's all my book summaries, and notice they're all the same. It's good to have a format with your thumbnails for 2 reasons. The first, so you're not scrambling every single video of like, what do I do to make my thumbnail? It's like a creative process as well. I hate it, but I don't outsource it because I'm too lazy and too cheap to pay money, and I'm too lazy to wait and organize 4 days in advance. So I just do it myself. And the second reason is that it unifies your branding. My goofy cartoon right there, my logo, my brand, is in every single video. Not necessarily because I have an ego issue, but because I want people to associate me with that book or me with that image. And if they've subscribed to me and they see me on the side and hopefully you like me, you might click on my video, you know it's me. It's very identifiable. So what I do here is I just go, look, I even have blank ones because I know I'm going to be using this. So then I go into, you have to export this in a JPEG because the PDF is too high of quality for YouTube. All right, and there's our thing, books 14. So I drag that onto my YouTube, go down to custom thumbnail. There it is. All right, so that's pretty good. Those are the 4 horsemen. I got the title, tags, description, and thumbnail, lights blinking. That's it. I hope that video was helpful. Please follow the link in the description below for your free gift, your free download, and email me clark@clarkkegley.com if you are serious about business coaching. I've had a lot of people email me, and you know, not everyone's ready to spend that kind of investment on themselves, but it speeds up the learning curve. I will probably have a program coming out just for people who don't necessarily want one-on-one coaching but still want this information. I'm working on that as we speak, so give me suggestions on what you want to see in there and we'll make it happen. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Big thumbs up. I just want to spread this as much as possible. I know it's frustrating, but hang in there. Try and make your videos better every single time, and they will be. Stop settling. Start living. See you later.